What's up, people? This is Ekibaru. Here's Floor Decor, the concrete manufacturer with a passion for building with modern technology. So this week, I'll be taking you through using our click blocks, as seen here, and the precast wall panels. So we're doing this house. Remember, guys, I don't build for customers. I do manufacture you the products. So this is the precast wall panels. We are recommending using these to partition the interior rooms of your building. While the precast click blocks, you can use them for the exterior walling. The beauty about these two products, you use less mortar. Actually, on the precast wall panel, there's zero mortar and there's no plastering. I've been talking a lot about plastering costs on the channel. It costs more to plaster just for you to come and paste. Why can't you have a ready-made product that doesn't need plaster? So this is the foundation here. We use the beam-to-beam flooring for the foundation, suspended, no backfilling, no maram compacting. Just do the quarry stones, have the ground beams on top of the quarry stones, have your collant ready, then order the pre-stressed T-beams and the block. The installation is really easy. This is the ground beam with the formwork. The section underneath remains hollow. I've had concerns before, people asking me, hey, na hiyo shimo inabaki hapo chini, wadudu hawezi ishi. No, it's rounded but with the quarry stones, and there's no way anything can go. And if anything comes through here, how will it go up? So this is the blocks, the way they interlock on the T-beams. It's a quicker way to do your foundation, less hassles. I would say it's affordable and very ideal for places where there's black cotton soils that you don't need to excavate any soil if you're using the system. You get a warmer floors, no cold coming from underground, no water raising from underground, and it's a quick savior to the customer with the predetermined costs, no guesswork. So if you need this kind of foundation, just send us your structure drawing and we are going to generate a quote for you ASAP. So here we were doing the foundation. It was done within 2 days. Then right after that, we did the concrete topping. So the concrete topping was basically a 50 millimeter top where you mix with a fiber mesh. There's no need to do a BRC on top. There's no need for that polythene, the black paper that we put on top. You don't need that. You can see how beautiful the beam-to-beam flooring comes out. And I'll show you guys, it's about 240 square meters was done within a day. We did the topping. We used that boo float. It's good to boo float your concrete and use the vibra-ski to drive air, bigger vibrator. And we can add cementatious things for waterproofing. There's fiber in it. This is a click block. It doesn't need mortar on the side. I do understand my customers want strong walls. They feel like the panels is not strong enough for the exterior walling. So I suggest if you feel that kind of way, use the click blocks to do the exterior of your building. And then once you're done on the exterior of your building, then you can use the wall panels to partition. You can see how easy it is to do the mortar on top of this block. It interlocks quick. It's a smooth service. Unlike this service where you're going to use a lot of manpower, cement, sand, water to plaster all this. This here is ready, plastered blocks. You don't need to waste money on plastering again. I feel like they say, oh, Correson tanunua pesa kidogo. But look, guys, how much is pesa kidogo when you come to do the plastering works? So we did the exterior walls of the building with the click blocks. It was a quick job for sure. Easy for the fundis. And since we had the drawing, the contractor doing this side had the drawing, knew exactly where the partition for the walls would be. And he came up, we did go back to the factory and manufacture the panels. And the panels were partitioned. They used to partition the room with the precast panels. Hey, it was a one-day affair. There's no mortar. You get plumb walls. Hakuna wall inapotea kabiro. Straight. And the thing that I loved about these precast walls is they are hollow inside. It makes it very easy for you to run the services. The other thing that we did with the contractor, he started preparing the formwork for the rim beams on top of the panel. So he made sure the panels slide just slightly inside the formwork of the rim beam, so the concrete will go on top instead of using the metallic thing that I showed you the other day. And so we married the panels inside the rim beams. You can see how clearly they've gone through that. This need a contractor who understands the task. So at site, you only need like about four unskilled laborers to move around the panel. The panels are fragile, by the way, need to be handled with care. They're 2.7 meters in height, and then when you add the rim beam of about 400, then you get a 3.1 meter clearance height of your house. I've had some engineering saying, oh, they need load-bearing walls. Yes, but in this case, the structural engineer of this building has designed the load to be carried by the beams. You know very well that you can do a building with the beams and the columns alone, and then you come and fit the wall in after. So the beams, the rim beams and the columns are the load bearing by themselves. So the panel was just there to feed the walls. So the other concern that I've had about the panels, they say, oh, they're not strong enough. I can guarantee you guys, these panels are reinforced. The concrete used here is of high quality and they're very strong. So I would compare how people build across other nations. Like, for instance, I'll go through the United States of America. They do something called drywalls. I'll literally say they are called, that kind of drywall is gypsum walling. You know the gypsum that we use for wall, for the ceiling? They use it to build the walls of those houses. I would not say I like them that much, because I feel like ukigonga ngumi inaweza tukana, but with these precast panels, they're the best. The hollow section you can see here, it brings the water, the soundproofing effect. So there's no sound that can go through the wall. It's very soundproof. You know, sound doesn't travel in the vacuum section that is left. So the other thing is, like, I like that you don't need to water them right after you do the walling, and it's a very quick job. We sell this panel as per your measurements, and after you remove the formwork, you can see how the rim beam has really married the wall panels inside. It's a very simple way of doing your walls. We do manufacture these at Floor Deco factory here in Kitaro. You only give us the measurements and we cut them as per your requirements. So if you're building and you need the panels, give us the order in advance. We do have huge orders for customers. Our turnaround period time can be anything from 2 to 3 weeks, and sometimes even a month. Thank you guys for watching. Let's engage more. Asanteni.